I didn't know I made it. Living with me eyes both closed. Just to see it for my own self made me believe that something could be indeed. But when it was frozen and nothing came to be, it made me surrender to the faith that I need. For these days aren't like the past. You can't make any dates and you can't especially be someone that takes place to show them all what we really are working for within this moralistic store. So yeah, I thought that I made it. But yeah, my eyes were both closed and it got seasoned for another day. For not a change was made in history, and yeah, they certainly mistake my game. They certainly mistake my aim. Now these days aren't similar for all of us to say. What would we change if no one made a certain place for us to stay? Now I could say all that you made, but on this day I regret to say that yeah, I showed a mate that he can't be with me, cause he doesn't show the trust that I need. Yeah, no, I skipped him 50, but before I did, I said, would you still tick me too till next week when I'll pay the rest off, plus 100 for those two? And he said, yeah, just so he's secured the cash, so he's evil. 'Cause I said that I'd probably have the 50 by Monday, if not latest by Friday. And what's Friday? Oh, Monday's today. Yeah, but he didn't bring me the 2 points. He lied to me. So I didn't go down to Cashford and knock my TV and bloody hydraulic jack in to get the 50 for him. That showed me that I don't want to stay there in the future. You know, I can't trust him. If he actually brought me the 2 points over, you know, and I went and got the 50 for him, then we would have completely bonded and it would have been trusty. You know, then it would have been 100% purity every time I picked up off him. He would have had 100% purity with me. And I would never be like messaging him looking at the text messages, and then not replying, and then me sending like 16 after that, just because he hasn't replied, you know. It'd be bonded, I'd be receiving purity every time, and there'd be no dismatch, you know, trust has to be earned. So when I knew that he'd be going for the money, I was seeing if I could trust him with not just looking for the money, but actually coming through with the 2 points that he said he'd do me once he received the 250. But he didn't act on it, so he shows me that he's evil because he's more worried about the money than being faithful to his mates. Huh. So I called the boss and said, he's out. He's gone. What? Well, I said to him last night, I owe you 300, I'm a bit short, is it okay if I give you 50 next week, possibly Monday, otherwise next Friday? And he said, yeah, okay. Then I messaged him saying, would you still be able to tick me two more tonight until next week? And he said, yeah, no, yeah. Yep. And then I messaged him saying, do you reckon you can do it sooner before I pay that 250? And he said, I probably won't be back until about 1 anyway. Then I didn't hear from him until tonight. But today's Monday in my calendar. So he would have got the $50 today if he gave me the 2 points last night. Because he would have gone down cash converter, top the TV and the hydraulic jacket to get that 50 for him. Yeah, because he showed me it wasn't just about the money. When he said, yeah, okay. You know, when he said, yeah, no worries. He was just saying that so he made sure that I sent the 250 to him. So he showed you that he's evil. He's worried about the money more than the trust and security with a mate. You know, he's not being humane. He's not worried about human being, about what we all actually are and what we are inside. He's more worried about the cash and the drugs than anything else. And if he came and gave you those 2 points, it would have been purity. Of course, because the drug would have gone, whoa, this one's not just about the cash. You know, he's faithful to what he said. He's not just about the drugs. He's being true and honest to someone that worked with him and said, look, I'm a bit short. Is this okay? You know, and he said, yes. And I said, sweet, that's the plan then. So it would have been 100% purity. Because the drug would just change like that. How else to get to purity? If we're not being pure within ourselves and all that we make and claim, then we're not going to reach purity, are we? It starts right here. Huh. And that's why they're saying still waiting, because it's Monday today. And he told me last night he'd be here at 1 a.m. And it's better off me, and then anyway, I got 8 points for free. So yeah, I'll still pay him the 50, but now I'll move on somewhere else. And then I'll have to work with them. But unfortunately, no one will tick me in the future again. So like, yeah, I thought this was the right place. I thought this is where my father led me. He said his name was Jesus. So I thought this was the place that we're going to work and we get that purity. Because obviously I'm in for the long haul, you know. I've already seen it. You know, I'll be here forever taking drugs. Yep. I'm not looking for a fuck around. I'm not looking for someone that makes me have to go steal and be a maid. You know, yep. I'm looking for someone that can work with me and help with me. And he's came through a few times and I've really needed it. You know, he said, yeah, I'll tick you. Yep. I bought 2 points off him, like, only 2 points, and spent like $2.5 grand. So it was the place I was building up to have faith and trust, you know. Well, that's what they're all waiting on, aren't they? They're still waiting on that $50 because it's Monday today. Yeah, but if I got the 2 points, then I will fulfill my deal. I said hopefully Monday, otherwise Friday, which is Monday, which is next Monday, yeah. But Tuesday's Sunday, so Monday's Saturday, so that means tomorrow's Monday. So if he drops the 2 points off tonight, then we can still engage, you know, and stop this fuck around in this game and shit. You're the devil advocate, mate. Isn't that what they say? Trust has to be earned. Loyalty has to be given. Trust has to be earned. Loyalty has to be taken. And respect has to be given. Loyalty has to be taken. Yeah, so someone like taking the joke, you know? Taking the jerk. Yep. So me taking the jerk of making this decision on me that if he gives me the 2 points and he'll get his $50 today, trust having to be earned, that he had to show me trust and deliver the 2 points to get the $50 today, and respect has to be given to earn the trust and come into loyalty. You know, it's like the Dalai Lama and all the Yogi Indies. You know, show compassion, be humane, have humility, and give respect. Yep. And that's what we are all on the inside. But when he praised the money more than the respect to me, or saying, yes, he'll drop 2 points off, then he's showing me that he's actually evil, and he's not humane, there's no purity within him. So I'll never find the pure base and the pure product there. But what I do find that he gives me still is that I remain pure and can preach that I am pure because he avoided me holding that loyalty balance when he didn't bring the 2 points around. Now, he's read 2 messages tonight and not even replied. Fuck, you're insane. Oh, shit. Not just the Dalai Lama now, mate. Fuck you hell, mate. Fuck you hell, mate. That's a bit outrageous, mate. He said yes. Haven't they all been following along with my story? It's been a big joking game. You know, it's Monday today, mate. I haven't got it yet. And I haven't got the 2 either. Oh, shit. Now I try to get someone to come and piss on me. Oh, shit. Shit. You can't take a sinner on, can you? You just can't, because I'm a sinner. Because I dogged Marty and shit, you know. So Marty's maintaining his real, you know. We actually were mates back in year 9. You know, we talked about it and stuff, you know. See, I can't find purity at Marty's place. You're evil, Sebastian. How's that evil? He's the one showing evil when he said, yes, he'll tick me too, but he's really just wanting the money. That's evil because he's gone for the money before the trust and loyalty and respect with me, myself. You know, as a human being, he should be respecting that he said yes to a human being, not yes to the money. Yep. 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 So have we done this back earlier in the year, didn't we? We did this back earlier in the year. We did, didn't we? We did, didn't we? Yeah, we did this earlier in the year. Now you guys are trying to get the up again because you're beat then with what I actually said, you know? And we would have got to purity, but you guys mustn't worry about that because you'd rather the money. You know, you guys are evil. You know, you're not pure people yourselves. You know, it must be hard to come into purity. You know, we did do this show. We did do this show. Yeah, but tonight they're trying to get the up now by saying that I didn't show loyalty, trust, and purity to that chick today that gave me the drive because I didn't stay there and have a drink with you. You know, I didn't actually bond with her as mates. I didn't have to. She didn't ask me that. You know, she didn't ask me that. You know, she could have said, are you going to come in for a drink instead of giving me a drink in the car? And not only that, that fella I'm talking about said on the last show, well, I think it's him, that he's going to go pay 2.5 of the bloody $5,000 debt because he made $5,000 today after making me not pay that 50. And Maddie's going to cover the rest because when I went down the bottle shop with that chick that I helped out today, Maddie was there saying, yeah, I'll get half of that. Yeah, and that's when I said, half of that servo bill. So Maddie's paying the other $2.5 so that $5,000 is now settled because he didn't get half of the bag that she gave me. But see, that's the world that I live in. Since I made this game with the planetary exhibitor. With the Lord. Yeah, I made this game with the Lord. Yeah, I did make that game with the Lord about the word. About the word, yeah. Yeah. I don't think he would have appreciated that much. But he would have liked that God always came at the end and showed it, and showed it, and showed it, son, and defeated the rankings of them all as supremists. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. It's a long bloody night. You know, it's a long bloody night. Started last September or last October, really kicked off. Yep. Maybe a bit before that. It's a long bloody night. Yeah. About 18 months all up, I think. Yeah, fuck yeah. About last February, I think it started. Yeah, it was February, mate. Yep, February 2024, yep. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Ain't that what they ask for? They don't ask for anything. They don't even hold to those. Trust has to be earned and respect must be given and loyalty must be weighed upon or something like that. Yeah, loyalty must be weighed upon one person's feet. So one person has to bond to make the loyalty claim. Yeah, so we would have become loyal then, you know, and we already were loyal to each other because we hadn't disrespected each other's natures. Yep. But then there would have been none of me harassing him after he hadn't texted back. You know, there'd be none of him just looking at the message to piss me off. Yep. Playing the boyfriend to the girlfriend. There wouldn't be any of that shit. We'd actually reach a pure product. That's what I mean. They're evil, son. They're evil. They showed you last night that they're evil. That's right. So he won't come through now and do the 2 points. Because he's evil, you know? That's right. If he was pure himself, he could have still given me the 2 points and we would have both reached pure. But he showed me that he's evil because he went for the money instead and lied to me as a human being. Because he's a drug dealer. Oh, so you're not a human being. You're not pure yourself. You claim that you're a drug dealer, so you lose purity. Well, when you claim you're the president. That's what I mean, you're a human being, aren't you? Fuck you know. Fuck you know. That's good havoc, Richard. Richard done that havoc, mate. Fucking hell. Richard done that, mate. What? Saying it's not too late to come in. Oh, it's never too late to come in. Oh, no, it's a bit late. No, it's never too late to come in. Oh, sorry, I'm not coming in. I don't want to be like a seller or anything. I just want the one person so I don't have to harass anyone else, you know. I always know that, yep, he's going to be there Monday night and Thursday morning, you know. Then I don't have to worry about it every time. My routine's set. You know, I can keep the weather normal patterns out there. You know, the summer's normal, winter's normal, autumn's normal, spring's normal. Get my creation bright and dusted and then be in a routine. So 3 days a week, the whole year. It rains for like half an hour every night time. And our lawns and gardens all get watered. You know, over the farming lands where it needs much water because we need more crops in the future. Raining every night for like an hour and a half steady. Because that's what you really made. Yeah, and now I need to get set in a rostered routine so it all boots in and is actually there. Like the way I've been working with this I got. It's been pretty much those set routine days. And we've seen rain like every week. Yep. 3 days a week. So maybe that's why he's saying no to kick today, because he knows you're going to need it Monday. Yeah, maybe, and that's the next day that it's Friday. For me to pay that 50. Who's thinking about the large style of their creation, eh? Who's doing the right thing with their flower? Yeah, he's going to be cocky this year. He's going to be cocky this year. He's going to be cocky this year. Yep. Not just thinking for themselves. Oh, I can make psychic abilities and shit, you know. Yeah, thinking about the rain. Yep. Don't have to worry about any more digging. You know, no landscaping, no retic problems and shit. The roof gets washed, you know. Yep. The dog gets cleaned, yep. We're out the back showering when you're homeless and shit. Yep, fuck yeah, like the old days back in my today, mate. That's right, mate, yep. Rainwater tanks. Yep. Yeah. You're a moron of a mate. You're a moron of a mate. Well, it's actually good that he held back from giving it to me, because if he actually gave it to me, then I would never have came to this determination. He never would have made that 50 till next Monday or next Friday. No, well, when I... See, that's what he means by driving. That's what he means by driving, to send his message, I think. Yeah, that if we go for the money instead of who we are naturally, then we're not going to reach a pure relationship or a pure conduct of what we actually are on the inside. Yep. And then we're more hostile when we engage with people, you know, and you just make people more hostile when you engage with them. Yeah. And I understand these days that they all do see me really as their dad. And the kids want to play games with me. And I always change my mentality, because I'm like the old man, you know, with bloody... what's that called? Senile. I'm senile, you know, so they can change me in a second. Yeah, dress that up, you know. Especially when they give me different stuff every day of the week. Every 4 bags, different stuff every time, I think it was. Bloody hell, mate. Don't let the Indigenous son know. No, don't let him know. Don't let him know, mate. No, he played me the other day, mate. Walks out of his bedroom when I kicked him out and puts his bloody watch on, you know. Like, yep, thanks for that, love. I'm out of here now. But then he was trying to play to me like, he's the doctor. He just done a healing on me, you know, because he's Indigenous. He's a shaman. But that's what the first one is. So the first one putting the watch on, the first one I sensed, he's trying to say thanks for that, love. Thanks for the fuck, my girlfriend. You know, but then the second one is, he's the doctor. So it's the first one saying, he's not a doctor, because that's why I picked up on the fucking thing first. So yeah, it's the fuck off. He's not really a doctor. So the first one is always the intuition of what the second one will reveal. So when anyone acts on you, the first one is to show you what the second one is. Yeah, so if the first one you pick up, yep, they're humble, you know. And the second one is, so they put their watch on the first time, and you go, yep, he's just delivered a baby. Then the second one, yep, he's a doctor. But when I pick up the first one, yeah, he's treating me like his missus and he just got it done, you know. And the second one is he's a doctor. He's just cocked me on. He's just delivered a baby. But the first one showing, fuck off, he has. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Travi, you can't be that honest. What do you mean? I'm reaching for purity. He's evil, so I'll never get purity. I want purity. If I get purity, all my problems will be solved. I'll be healed in 2 seconds. You know, the way to get back there is to reach back to 100%. I haven't been at 100% for years. So to get back to 100%, I need the purity. And no one's giving it to me because they're all evil. They go for the money or try to make me think that I'm in or getting in and I'm a little baby coming back into the circuit and I'm about to be like a drug dealer again, you know, running the maid circuit, then running the dad circuit and slowly building back up to getting into like army senior sergeant or something, you know, whatever it goes down to. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the trust, loyalty and concerns of wellship with respect on it. You know, so I can get the 100% and become back to 100% like here. Like I told Richard, I'm not doing it to suck your cock because I want to be in. I'm doing it because you let me live at your house. And I owe you something now, you know? Yep. Let me live there for free without paying power. You fed us a few times and gave us heaps of extra drugs and told us I only give you a few $100s, you know? Yep. So I wasn't doing it to say, yep, I want in there now, I want to be where you are, mate. I was doing it to say, cheers for that, mate. You know, that's why I was giving him lifts everywhere. And when he gave me drugs for giving him in the lifts, I said, nah, I don't want it. I'll give you the lift, mate. I don't want the drugs, you know? I said, oh, well, if you want it, you can have it. Yeah, but then I was saying, you're being cute now, Richard, you know? And he said, all right, then. I'll ask you when you leave. And if you say no, then that's all good. Then I'll go straight away. Oh, fuck it. Just take it, you know? Otherwise, you're going to get home and want it, yep. Then Richard would have owed you something for doing the bloody lift. I'm the one that owed him something for letting me stay at his place. He didn't owe me nothing. Yep. 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 Ah, and you knew that then. Marty, the girl of his dreams. You know, Marty yeah, what he done with Marty. Yeah, to show that he was the father and not to act threatened and hold faith in what he says. So obviously that man was evil who told me his name was Jesus. Yeah, but that wasn't really him. That was you, the bloody evil spirit. No, Daddy, it wasn't me, Daddy. It was him, Daddy. It was him on the line, Daddy. Oh, it sounded like just like Adrian done Tim's voice as well, mate. Wasn't it, mate? It was, mate. How I convinced you that Adrian was Tim. That's what you told me that it was, just so that I played out that Adrian's got his feet in the ground, feet up in the air, and the bird box up there and shit. But that's how you recovered with him in the end, mate. You put the bird box up in his legs. Oh, I didn't do that. My support worker helped me on that job. To recover Adrian. Because that's Marty trying to get with Tim now. Because they think he's the boss, mate. I've already been paid my redundancy. So I can't get back in there. I'm not a little baby coming back in. They've already paid me my redundancy. Next job, mate. Next contract, mate. I won't do it if it's not 100% purity that I'm selling. Or that I'm moving with or working with. Yep, Tim would say the same, mate. If that's the way to get purity, mate, then fuck yeah. We'll all be angels out the side of the door, mate. We would be, wouldn't we, mate? It would be, wouldn't it? Why? Because 100% purity means what's in us is in everything. So if I am pure with what's in me, and he is pure with what's in he, then the substance will become to 100%. Yep. Yep. You put 100% loyalty, respect, and concern of interest for well-being and future deeds and all the places that you believe and everything in yourself and give it to other people and they abide in themselves and abide in your contracts, then bang, whatever you're engaging with becomes 100% pure and resonates and will live and exist forever. Yep. 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 Ah, shit, that's why Jesus flew in. Obviously, D. Taylor. Ah, because you want that creation. Of course we want rain 3 days a week, mate. Every day a week. Of course we do, mate. Alright. Alright. I thought that's what Richard was. He's from the monastery. Yeah, we used to go to that house just around the corner from there, you know? Well, a little bit close to it. I thought they might be all monks or something, all those brothers and shit. Thought they might be, yeah. Or you wouldn't come to us. Oh, yeah. And then, isn't that what we're meant to do? Oh, you get out there for recruiting. Recruiting. Yeah, you gotta go there for recruiting. Once you get to monk heights, you know, if you don't go into priesthood, then you go back into society and recruit people. Bring them into monastery. Yeah, yep, up there you go now. Get on your way. Yep. He's evil, he chose the money. He's almost 24 hours late. And that's still Monday tomorrow now. But he's still got a chance to get here. You know, he's got 45 minutes. 1 a.m. he said, mate. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure, mate. I'm sure of this, mate. But you're telling me it'll be 100% purity. It'll be purity. It'll be purity, yeah. But you'll go get that $50 tomorrow. Won't it be after you give him that $50? Yeah, so I have to hold on to it till he gets the $50. But at least he's still abiding in his contract. But at the same time, that wouldn't matter because I'd invite him in to share the 2 points with me because it'd be purity because he'd done what he said. And you'd share the 2 points with him. Well, he'd done what he said, so I'd go, fuck yeah. I've offered him to come in before and sit down with me. Oh, you're an evil devil spirit, mate. Am I really? Am I really? Yeah. I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I might be just as evil. Making that move on him to get purity, you know? Putting the drugs first. Instead of just going, fuck that. You know, he lied to me. So now he's not going to get that 50 that I owe him. Because it's all about trust, you know? And if he shows me that he was just concerned about the money, then how can I trust him to be in a relationship with him? You know, we haven't even got down there yet. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. See the last one for your select or something, brother? I'm not sure, mate. Remember, I live in my own world these days. Yep. That's him right there. Yep, that's Jesus back here. He hasn't been here for a while. Because you went elsewhere. No, I didn't. No, yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't. He wasn't replying. No. Was that really you, Jesus? And I bet you up today. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I bet you up, Jesus. I'm alright still. I'd have one eye closed right now. Because some people are sleeping that I'm working in. Oh. Oh. No, I'm just saying hi. It's nice to meet you guys. If you're still honest and hold faith with me, then I'm sure that I'd at least get a reply saying, sorry, mate, I lied last night. I just wanted the money. Then we still have trust and loyalty. You know, you confess properly. Fuck these skids. Fuck these skids. Fuck these skids, mate. Fuck these skids, mate. They got some fucking nuts. They must be the angels, mate. They fucking must be, mate. They demand it, honour it, respect it, and deserve it, mate. They're insane critical creatures, mate. They're fucking annihilating, mate. They must be, mate. Yep. We haven't got our stay for a long time. You know, we were probably right the whole time. And then years will come and yep, you're not bloody right, mates. You know, you fucking... Then you try to dominate and rule in our bloody world, and it's our mates out. And they're great bloody educators, aren't they? They might be, mate. Fuck it hell. Fuck it hell. Fuck it hell, Terry. You made this hard, mate. Look how much I'm looking different these days. I never noticed my nose before, you know? You don't really turn your head in the mirror. Not as guys, you know. Girls might do. Oh, yeah, big nose. I think I've got a bigger nose these days, yeah. It's going right up in that world. You take the nose route out. Take the nose route out. Yeah. But how much they going to beat me tonight? Well, them being liars. No, they're going to beat me tonight because it's Monday today and they didn't get their 50. I didn't get my 2 points. No, so he shows me he's evil. Now, like he would beat me today. Or tonight when I go to bed. Yep. So that's okay. I'll take the beating and not pay the $50 next week, you know? Yep. So don't say that I was late today. Because it's Monday and he should have had the 50. Yep. When he should have brought me the 2 points and he would have had the 50. If he respected, honoured the courtesy of what loyalty means. Yep. And also engaged with the actual trust that he gave me that he delivered the 2 points. Then I would have held his trust because he actually came through and he wasn't just showing me that he said it for the money. I would have gone then and got the $50 for him. And he would have received it. And I wouldn't have been late and he wouldn't have been overdue. Oh, shit. Shit. Fuck. He's got us. He's got us. He's got us, actually, yeah, because he would have. Well, remember this afternoon I was thinking about doing it? Then I got a message from that chick that's trying to up between. It shuts at 4, you know? And that's the same time that Cassie shuts. Yep. Yep. Game good on his hand finally, mate. I've been waiting to meet my father. And to get him with my father, I have to show him trust, loyalty, and respect. That's right, if he's my father, I'm going to respect him like I did with Tim. You know, now Tim I catch up with every Christmas time. Yep, because you beat him too, didn't you? Fuck you, know. Fuck you, know. Fuck you, know. I think Tim and my old man were actually mates. They might have sat down at the same table at one point in time, mate. They might have, mate. Fuck you, know. Fuck you, know, mate. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, like. Dude, I'll be hitting this brother up for loan soon. Oh, fuck. You monster. You monster. Oh, shit. You shit. You shit. You shit. You shit. You shit, mate. Yeah, mate. You gotta give people the same that you give them. Yeah, that's right. So Ben offered me, a loan. Yeah. So I always paid him back the loan. That's the same respect he gave me. I offered him that I said to him, I'll give you a loan if you need it, Ben said. I said, sweet, I'll pay that back next week. So that's the same respect. Then I gave Ben $100 and said, you just keep it, Ben, don't worry about paying me back. So one of those times he gives me a loan, he might be able to go, oh yeah, sweet, Travis, don't worry about paying that back. And he always does, and he's still paying back. Ah, yeah, I do. Why do I do that? 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 Why do I do that, actually? Why do I do that? That's weird. I know why. So I hated owing people money. Yeah, I hated owing people money when I got my Centrelink, and then I'd have none of my Centrelink left. So I thought if I paid Ben back, then at least he's got his full pay there still, Alright, yep. Alright, that's why I did that. We can move in yesterday if you want, mate. We can move in yesterday, mate. We can? Yeah, mate. Can I bring my Vodafone internet with me? To the mental ward? Yeah. It's way better than anyone else. And I'll still receive my disability pension while I'm in there. Of course, mate, you did before, didn't you? We got to tell Centrelink when you go in there. I never knew about that before. But yeah, I just read that the other week on one of the forums. I've never told them about it before when I've been in there. I don't think that's because they discount it. It's because you can make a claim while you're in there. Oh, you get more money. They give you a bonus when you go in there. Ah, right, that's good news. Is that because you normally get sent there when you've got a big tick tick debt? So it's like to pay that tick debt off? Yep, just so you can get out of there and moved on. Oh, that's pretty good that the taxpayer does that. Fuck, we get looked after pretty well by the taxpayer, eh? Oh. Yeah. Shit. And Coles and all the supermarkets give away their stuff to the food banks and shit, Yep. Then the churches help out everyone as well. It's fucking good. Drug dealers know that you've only got $30 left 1 week, so they come and give you 8 points, And you're still indulgent, saying, where's that other 2? Where's that other 2? We could really have that 2 now, But he's probably waiting until next week when I need it because I'll be feeling sick. Yeah, but I want the 2 today. I want the 2 today. When I get sick, I want you to just walk away and not respond. Yeah, not respond. That's when you're driving us all mad, though, mate. What, actually in your head? Yes, mate. You are, mate. I have no thoughts myself at those times. Like, there's no thinking of thoughts at all here in my head. Like, it's like, go for a walk. I go for a walk. Then I come back home and, like, sit down. It's like the same thing as get up, get down, get up, get down. So I think that's just when the drugs make me sick from what the shaman scripted. Those fake shamans. And then they're on the phone in my head saying, go for a walk, come back in, go for a walk, come back in. That's just them really doing it. And I can't get settled because it's the drugs, you know. Then they always give you a bit to settle it and you don't actually get over it. So that's why I prefer them to give me the 2 points tonight. That way next time it happens, I'll go for a long jog and I'll have my kayak then and I'll go for a kayak and it'll be all good because it'll be like paddle, 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 paddle. And I'll get over the puddle because I'll become and then it'll be all good, you know, I'll get off of it. Sound like a plan that now we can trust each other? Thanks for the good blowies and all that praise and worship for me. I check your church, you know. Give me all that worship and praise, it was fucking great. I needed that relax. But you didn't quite crack it. So 2 points tonight I got. And $50 in the morning for you. Cash deal. Then I can get off. Because I'm better off. Because I'm not allowed to drive. Oh wait, you guys are driving as well and you're high on drugs. But yeah, I don't want to drive. You know, it's not right. Why is that? Because if you're a crim, you should get convictions. Otherwise, you're not a criminal. You know, if you're a drug dealer, you should end up in court and go to jail. Otherwise, you're not a true drug dealer. When drugs are illegal, if you don't go through the court process, then you're not truly a drug dealer. That's what comes with the stigma of being a drug dealer. Yep. 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 So you see, they're all fakes. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck. Fuck, indeed. Indeed, mate. Indeed, mate. Yeah, they act all tough and make the law themselves. Yep, fuck this prick, I'm not going to give him two. It's just for the money that I said, yeah. Yeah, but that's what I mean. He's not a true crib. You know, he's not a true human. Doesn't own up to what he actually is on the inside. What he is in prison. Treat everyone courteous. Of course they do. Gotta make an enemy when you're in a cell, you know? You got that true connect there, son. You got that true connect there, son. You got that true connect, son. The only thing I'm worried about is where the toilets are. They're actually in the cells, aren't they? No, they don't have toilet. But even at night, I've been pissing heaps, mate. I'm up every 2 seconds. Yeah, you wet the bed in there, mate. Nah, they can't do that. Yeah. Probably won't be drinking as much water in there, though. Yeah. My dad actually went to the prison and taught people how to lay bricks. As a teacher. Yeah. One of our family friends used to be a security guard there. My dad had not much work. She said, oh, do you want to come to the jail and teach him how to lay bricks? He used to buy an extra pack of cigarettes every time he went in the morning. So we asked for free smoke, so he said, there's your packet. And that's, and then he had his own one, you know? Yeah. My dad's best mate, and my Not my godfather, my sister's godfather, my brother's godfather, I think it might have been. He was event staff at Perth Glory, and I became a ball boy there. And he got us like free Perth Glory shirts, you know. But then at Warnbro Shopping Centre, I entered into this draw to win tickets and a shirt for Perth Glory, and we used to get free tickets there anyway, and I bloody won. That's what he doesn't get. He doesn't get that. What? You just told him that you already won. You know, you gave him a lemonade. You know, so he done all that job for you and it's a lemonade that you gave him. Yeah. He didn't want anything for it. He's happy to go out there and do it. You know, you're his kids. When you put that one on the dash today, he was going to say, you keep it, I don't want it. Then you didn't like take it back or anything, and then he asked you, what do you want for that? Yeah. You said it was your last bit. Yeah. You know, he brought you out to pay for it, and you said you want nothing. He was going to tell you to keep it in the first place. He didn't want anything for it. He was happy to take you down there because he thought you needed a bloody lift. He's happy to take you to the bottle shop. Before you might be there late, so he came straight to yours instead of getting fuel. You would have picked up all those floorboards and brought them back. Without stuff. It's only that you offer him stuff that he says yes. He helped one of Deadly's mates move once in Hall's Head. Yep. And he moved furniture into his house. He offered him like $500 to do it. He said, that's right, just shout us a session. You've got some stuff, don't you? And he just shouted him a session. He could have got $500 to go and bought a half ball. He had like a 2-point smoke while he was there, if that probably. And then went home and went to bed. You know, he's not evil like you guys are. He's not in it for... Yep. Yep. You never hit him. You'll never hit him. He's in it for trust, loyalty and respect. You know, like to yourselves. Yep. Don't place money ahead of who we are as people. Because it creates environmental damages and changes. You know, put ourselves first as human beings. Don't put the cash in hand as a need. Don't put the drugs that I can give them to attract them into doing a job for me, but give them a less of a drug, just to like put my rank over them and the money's more important. Because then you become discriminative in your own right as who we really are on the inside. Look at him who maintains his spirit, maintains his clarity, maintains his quality, and always teaches the same word. You know, he doesn't change or go back and forth. You know, like you guys who try to bring in something different every time to make him counteract and like dress him up in a different way. You know, to like shake him off what he's already said. He comes back to the exact same exchange of what he's given us to teach. A man who goes around like this is one that knows. Someone who's going boop, 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 hasn't seen the full reality. Why trying to beat me today, little honey? Ah, daddy. Ah, daddy. Ah, daddy. Ah, daddy. Hi, I'm Jesus the neighbour, and I'm his dog. The dog works out pretty quick. Well, I actually haven't said. But I'm still up late tonight, and I'm waiting for that 2 points. Then my dog goes, why doesn't he just relax and go to bed and lay down? Why is he still carrying on and going online? Why is he still all hyped up and shit? And then the dog works out, oh, it's because he would have gone and got the $50 out today and paid him that $50 because Monday's bloody delay and all this and this and this and this. You know, I don't need to speak, the dog works it out perfectly in routine and order. What's the fucking dog really, mate? What do you mean the dog? The dog's the dog. Don, that stops you from saying Travis. That's right. That's not Marty's fucking dog, it's Jesus' dog. Oh shit. Oh shit. The dog that plays that is I got, you know, the neighbour out, the bloke out there, the bloke out there, yeah. The bloke out there is meant to be bringing me 2 points. Plays that is him. Plays that is him just to say that he's Jesus. Right, that's when he's talking to you, telling you that you're Jesus. Ah, yeah, I like that. That's what I said the dog's onto me. Yeah, figure out what's going on here. We need to get a good scent, a good stint, a good stent. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna break my leg now. Gonna break my leg now. Gonna break my leg now, Danny. Yes, Daddy, I'm gonna break my leg now, Danny. Oh, yes, Danny. I'm gonna break my leg now, Danny. Oh, yeah. Are you looking in there? Up there? Are you seeing in there? Ah, if you weren't seeing in there, would you see in there? And what's that mean? Aren't I working right now on someone that needed help? You ask Dad for help. Doesn't matter what you ask him help for. He's going to help you entirely. Even if you give him a lemonade, he'll still help you entirely. Ah. But he'll fix all my acupuncture and chiropractic shit. He's Dad. Oh. Might not have worked though because I had this in. Ah, shit. I wouldn't have got into the drum. I might have to engage once more. That's what I was saying straight away. I was like, what the fuck's that there? It's not meant to be there. Shit. Ah, shit. He would have too. Yeah. Alright. Damn it. Would have got a right clean dog. Bloody earpiece. Fuck's sake. Whoa, you weren't even playing music this time. You just put it bloody in. Maybe it worked. Maybe it worked. Shit. Right. When you know this, better than anyone understands it for themselves. When you've travelled through it yourself, you know, yep, you know where all the dimensions, all the portals, all the lots and shit are. Yeah, mate, you know, it's all about shape and form, you know, like, whoa, you know, like winding them in, like, and then like, oh, that looks like the eye, but it's not the eye, you know, the eye's there. Ah, right. That hurts your eye when it happens. But what's that mean? No pain, no gain. And what do you look for? Abrasions. Yeah, because he's just messing around now. Obviously. Oh, what? Oh. 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 You guys mustn't know that. He's insane. He works everything. Works everything. This showed you how to get purity. Why? Because you actually abide in what you say to the person that said, can you do them tick once they give the 250? Then they'll go pay the money. Yeah, because you guys come and give them the 2 points. Then they wake up the next morning and, oh yeah, actually I can go get that money today and pay him today, and then that, bang. Then you get purity, you know, like on either side. Yep. Be true and honest to this first. You know, then what matters the most? You know, when everything is touched with the hand. and the pulse is right there, then if you're pure to this, then and if someone has handed it to you and being pure, then bang, purity. Doesn't matter if it's a sandwich, an apple, or anything. And that's why. What's a home? Where everyone fits. That's bigger than Bally to compete with, mate. Oh boy, he could play. What's that name? Jamie Livitz. Jamie Livitz. But boy, that kid could play. And now he's entered into a band. And he found himself a hand. Now he's got a farm and a label. But they still distract him like he's immoral. But he's really just their fan. 'Cause they all make out like they wanna rob him. They all make out like they wanna strip him. They all make out like they need to beat him. But really they just wanna give him a lesson. And on the day that he completes his mission, he'll realise that he doesn't need to take so much that could last us days. And he says to himself, yeah, that's okay. But I'd rather get it done as quick as I can so I can go lay down and get a nap. And you insane bastard. I can't sleep when it's in my presence. You know, I won't even be able to sleep tonight. I got 2 coming still. It's like when Bo used to be there in 2 minutes. 14 days later, I'll be... Whole house has been deteriorated, you know. Full renovation done. Well, that's what I think they make you do. That's why I thank Bree for today. Trying to get me around her to clean her house up. I ended up washing down the front of my yard, so I went out the front to check my car, and then I realised, oh, I got the hose there for Mum's the other day. So I hosed down all the front of the house. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But yeah, I was thanking Bree earlier today, you know, for saying she needs help. So there you go, Bree. I should have helped you a little bit today. But we're doing this shit. Yeah. What if she needs? Are you guys seeing the inside of the brain and how it all neurologically connects and stuff? The shapes and the forms that it makes in pattern grids? So were you just thanking Bree then because like she beat Travis today or something? She made Travis a lemonade. So that's what Travis also said. He could come do that work at her house and she didn't have to give him drugs and then he wouldn't have to pay the $50 next week. So in the end, Travis doesn't have to pay that $50 next week because he only received a lemonade for the work that he done. So in the end, it went every way. It went every way, but all Travis was looking for was to receive those 2 points and he would have received the $50 today like Travis said. Just looking for a bit of trust and loyalty. But see, you got no faith in the Father of what the Father chooses to do for the better product for yourselves. Fuck yeah. That should have gone the other way. That's what I mean. You must all be evil. Daddy. Oh, that's a hard one, Daddy. Got half of it out. Yeah, Daddy, I see it, Daddy. Yeah. That one higher, really closer to you. And that one lower, really further away. So purple's on top of both of them when you're looking at it from the other side. Yeah, so now you're on the other side. This one here really closer to you, so purple's on the top. And that one really further away. So purple's still on the top, because red's at the bottom on the lead. Oh, yeah. Ah, it's a nice bird, Daddy. Yeah, it's a nice bird. What's it say, Daddy? Peace be the way that someone makes. Anthony trapped at the gate. Peace be the way that someone makes. Please be on the way. Good summer, my mates. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep. Beep beep beep. Beep. Huh? Do you ever need an eye to see? Not really, when you're all blind. But remember, you don't have to actually see. No, you don't. You can show instead. Peace. Peace be to you. And peace be with you. Mm-hmm. Yes, mate, I seen it, mate. No, it wasn't like that, mate. Yeah, it was, mate. Love it. So entertaining. You love it, doggy. Yes, I do, mate. Thanks for standing for me, big hella. That's right, mate. Always here for you, stranger. Keep beating, stranger. Keep beating, like stranger. Yeah, mate, your mates now, mate. Nope, you haven't dropped the two off yet, mate. Check your phone, mate. Nope. They're playing that 50 then, so they know what they're going to play. He'll end up replying like Monday when I'm feeling sick, you know, I'll message him saying, hey, can you do that too now? Then it'll end up being next week and I won't get the purity. Yep. So I just won't worry about it. Because they treat themselves with respect. That they get purity. No, they wouldn't, because they're not treating us with respect, so they're not being honest to us. So the thing on the inside that's in everything says you're not being pure to the thing that I am. Yep. 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 Dead right. Dead right. Dead right. So look at Charlie. Not a very pure community. But he's breaking his own laws because drugs are illegal. Yep. Yep. By letting any bloody 7-Eleven servo down here. Doesn't even look at the subliminal energy on it. You know, it should be a special department. Shut down McDonald's. Yeah. Every service station, even the hospital has Chem written out the front of it. Yep. When you get your chopping board, you know, when you get in someone's kitchen, the chopping board's normally on the bench. First thing you wash down is the chopping board, ain't it? So you walk into someone's kingdom, bang, you clean that plate, don't you? Oh, shit. I'll hold just to that. I'll hold just to that. Will ya? Yeah, I'll hold just to that. But then I'm out now. And you don't say go for a walk, go for a drive, go steal fuel, all this stuff, you know, because I need to go for a drive and shit. You just come around and sit with me instead. Instead of saying go for a walk, you know, make a cup of tea, have a backy bomb, you just come sit down with me instead. Because then it goes away straight away, you know, when someone's there with me. Hey, Jet. Yes, Daddy. Now I have to go back to pretending. Don't say that, Daddy. Don't say that, Danny. I know you're just a fake one. Oh, I'm not Danny. Yes, you are. You're bidding on their side every day. No, I'm not Danny. No, I'm not Danny. Yes, you are. You're theirs. No, I'm not Danny. You are. You got with my bloody dog. No, I didn't, Daddy. You did. You didn't even get with Daddy. You got with the dog. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. You can't get to Daddy. I didn't get with Jesus. No, you got with his dog. Jesus is a sacrifice. See, now look how fake Marty has to continue being. Because it's like they're giving shit to Travis. Yeah, because they think that's bloody Travis. Like I said, Travis is the other side of the fucking doorway. He'll let me watching this right now. I'm here. Ah. You can't pee on him. He wouldn't worry about this shit. He's out there making business relations. He's overseas at the moment, actually. Ah. What for? Making relationships with bloody China and the east coast of America. You know, for the new Pope. In America, Pope. In Italia. So he's there in Italy, talking to that Pope. To make relationships with China and East America. And telling that Pope, $5,000 bill over here if you can fix that one up for us. It's almost that time of year, son. So I'm sure it will come back around. I'm sure it will too. 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 I'm 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 sure it will too, he says. I'm sure it will too. Sure it will too. Someone's been doing skits in my van. Yes, my son. Here you go, rest now, my son. You sure? Yes. Alright. Thanks, taxpayer. Thanks to drug dealers for picking up that 5G bill for me. Thanks, servo attendants, for not dobbing me in. Yep. And thanks, Daddy. for the great Christmas event. Been really welcoming. That's good, little Jesus. I'm not Jesus. No, you're not. You're not really Jesus, are you? No, I'm not Jesus. If I was Jesus, I don't know what I was going to say. Just remain hidden then. Just tell the lady at the servo next time, I'm bloody Jesus, alright? I own this servo. Yeah. Then she will call the bloody cops. She'll call the mental ward. Ah, they all know you're Jesus anyway. They're just playing with you because you're hiding still. Ah, yeah, right. Some people don't like you still though, mate. They think you're a rich, raw, arrogant prick. No, they really don't. They're playing as well when they say that. Of course they are, mate. Of course they are, mate. They know what you built is faithful, mate. Can't be broken. Just woke him up early morning over there in bloody Italia. Probably bloody is, mate. If he's Jesus. The Lord starts a good work in you, the Lord will see that work through. That's right. So once Jesus had his plan of what he's going to do, the Lord would have said, hold on, mate, that actually works for me and the better one. Yep, you got to be coming and going every time, reincarnation sort of cycles and shit, but you have special skills so you can run your business and you work in with what we've got planned up here for what we actually go with in the future. But actually, yeah, we'll do that one. That one we can actually make. What, the raining one? Yeah. Right, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What, because he played the bid? Not talking about that, you silly bugger. Ah, what, that wasn't the drug dealers trying to communicate to me saying, we'll actually do that one in the future, mate. That sounds good. Mate. Ah, because I played it wasn't the drug dealers I was saying though, mate. Calm down, doggy. You just woke me up to fill me in what was going on here. It's got the notes here. Oh, they remembered. Did you remember? Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. No way. It's the 25th today. October 25th used to be Christmas. It was only 10 months. That's right. But February and March weren't months. Yeah, so there's still 2 months to go. Get there soon.